Ross, happy to have you at Tele. Welcome to the show. It's an opportunity to meet with you and talk to you. We're in Brooklyn at Tonel restaurant. What are your expectations? The public, the crowd is there, a little crowd, but they want to see you. What is your feeling?
We did a great show here on Friday night. It was so lit. It was so fun. I prefer the acoustic shows, because I'm a musician, so I get to really connect with the people and really show them the base of the songs, which is the songwriting and the singing. So I'm expecting a great time, a great crowd, and this is Brooklyn. We're home, so it's time.
I hear you live in Brooklyn.
I do. I live
Brooklyn.
in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
And even some people looking at your music videos, we've played on the show, by the way, they will say, who is she? She is not Haitian, it seems.
People always say that. I don't know. What does Haitian look like? I don't know. My mother's from Haiti. My father's a born and raised Brooklynite, Jewish Brooklynite. So, call me whatever you want to call me, but I am half Haitian. But, half or whole, it doesn't matter. We're all a part of the culture, and I'm a musician, and it's about music and, delivering a bunch of different styles of music and bringing them together. So that's what I'm about.
Let's talk about your music. Your music is what exactly? Phyllisia Ross, what kind of music? Where do we put you? World beat artist, Haitian artist, compa, who are you?
I would say that like I said, I categorize myself as a musician. I have no limits or bounds into the styles of music that I will dive into. I started off as a classical pianist. That's my first introduction into music. That's where I learned my ABCs, if you will, of music. And from there, I went into theater, jazz, soul, R&B, neo-soul, bel canto, reggae. Now we're in zouk compa. So at this point, it's a little bit of everything. I think world is a good classification for those who need a box. I don't really like boxes, but
No, you're out of the box.
right. And for those people who need the box, world is good because it means everything. And especially as a multiracial woman, multiracial musician, I do fit in that category. Whatever you want to call world, that's what I am.
The latest video you had was a little bit zouk, right? You'll say it's zouk. Why? Why did you go that way?
Well, the latest music video is Only For You. The latest one that we just released a few weeks ago. That is, actually, I think people would call that more, when the solo drops, it's compa net. But it begins in R&B and soul because it's just piano and it's in English and it's very like classic pop soul, and then it kind of progressively changes. But it's such a melange that it kind of seamlessly goes from R&B to pop to a zouk or compa. But all the songs are a mixture of all those influences. There's not one particular one that it just is. So
that's how we feel it. Now let's introduce yourself to the viewers, the people that don't know Phyllisia Ross. Who is she? Do your introduction yourself.
World, Phyllisia Ross, an unpredictable, God-fearing musician woman who is about this life and trying to find my way and enjoy and live life and listen to music. I have a degree in biology. I'm classically trained on keys. I songwrite, I produce, I executive produce. I do a little of everything. I just kind of want to be a representative for women, for black people, Jewish people, Americans, for everybody. I'm trying to kind of bridge the gap as a person that's in the middle of, as a person born into a lot of things, as a multiracial woman, multi-ethnic, multi-religious. My mother's Catholic, my father's Jewish. I just come through from such a diverse background that I have a view of what the world. I live in a world where what the world should be, I think, in acceptance and non-prejudice, and I just kind of try to represent that in my look and my sound and my speech and my friends and my team and everything. And so that's a little bit about what I'm about. And I love to eat.
Oh yes, we've seen you eating.
Yeah,
we've seen you eating.
That's what my friends would be like. They'd be like, "Girl, you didn't talk about food." Anyway.
And you've been eating some good Haitian food about that.
Of course.
Now, we've seen that video. Was it shot in Haiti? The previous one?
Constat is the first one. That was shot in Côte des Arcadins. The newest one, Only For You, was shot in South Florida, which is my other hometown. Big up mommy and daddy, that's where they live. Yeah, so...
Now, let's talk Haitian now. Ou parle créole, c'est vrai?
Oui, parle créole.
Créole nan bon, maman?
Ça dépend. Si on parle non avec un monde en États-Unis, il dit waouh, Phyllisia, vous parlez créole bien pile. Si mal en Haïti ou en France, il dit oh, vous parlez créole. On petit me dit qui Jean. Même si je ne pas parler bon, je peux comprendre. Je besoin de parler plus, je besoin de parler couramment. Je veux parler couramment en français, je besoin de parler créole. Je suis capable, so I'm
Kounia,
trying to...
we're going to do a little Creole and we're going to switch real quick. Kounia, vous voulez introduire la communauté haïtienne là, d'après ça moi, public haïtien. Qui ça qu'on pense qu'on a porté par public haïtien? What do you think you have for them, the Haitian crowd, the Haitian, people out there? You want to come out to them now? I mean, what do you have for them?
Pour tout le monde, pas seulement haïtien, mais pour haïtien c'est plus important parce que nous sommes monde qui haïtien. Maman m'était fait dans Haïti en Port-au-Prince. Il était venu là dans les États-Unis pour faire pour bon mon l'autre vie, il était besoin on l'autre chance, il était besoin pour moi. Et Kounia, li bon mon chance ça, m'a profité sur ça, mais besoin moun ouais que Jean yo te levé, c'était comme t'es en Haïti. Jean yo te levé, toute morale yo, manger tout bagay, oui, toute value tout ça. So besoin mener diaspora et Haïti pour qu'il me pour dire OK, ça me pas connaît montrer créole manger n'importe bagay parce que nous sommes haïtiens si me viens là après si me fait petite après ça petite moins après si me pas voyelle si me pas montrer petite moins culture n'a perdu culture nous so nous gain droit kembe nous et on dit OK si vous vivez dans Haïti ou si vous vivez dans Paris ou n'importe pays français vous dire OK diaspora moun États-Unis Americans that are Haitian that don't know their culture nous gain droit parler montrer nous show each other what the culture is about exactement.
So you welcome
bien m'a mené anglais tout dans tout pays ça parce que l'aime voyager moun dit OK ou pas parler créole bien là yo dit OK only for you me dit what you pas dit non de the song so m'a mené anglais et culture américaine soul and classic R&B dans pays ça yo tout so ça son an exchange.
So you'll be considered as a good ambassador for Haitian culture. How about that?
I'm not sure if that's so. That's a big title to fill, but I definitely want to.
All around the world.
I mean, I want to. I just.
Representing very well.
That's what I am. I'm a Haitian American person. I was raised as if I was in Haiti, but I live in South Florida and in New York with people who come from the country, and I have an American parent, and I come from a diverse culture, but I want to learn more, and I want to show Americans and other cultures about our culture, and I want to show our culture about other cultures as well, so we can try to develop living in a world that is a little bit more uniform.
Of course, that's what we need.